Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am here with a brand new video and we are going to be reviewing the Kylie Cosmetics Skin Tint officially. The reason that I say officially is because I have done teasers of how I'm feeling about this product on my Instagram, but I haven't really gone in depth about it. I feel like with this product, I have seen such mixed reviews on everything, like from packaging to how it goes on the skin to how it lasts to everything basically about it. So I want to give it a go. Now for reference, I don't usually do well with skin tints because I have quite oily skin, so sometimes it can make me look like I'm a walking Twilight moment with how glowy and dewy I do get. So I was a bit wary about this product. I do have to disclose I was kindly sent these as a gifted item, so I didn't actually pay for them, but because it was a gifted, I'm under no obligation to say anything not true about these, so see what happens. As you can tell, I have already done my eyebrows and eyes ready for this, so we are just going to jump straight into it. Now I am actually just going to bring up the description of it just so we can see what it was actually made for. I do find a lot of reviewers miss this step out and use it how they want to use it, which is fine, but it's not really fair giving a makeup review on something that wasn't designed to do what you want it to do, if that makes sense. Okay, so I have found out on the website, so let's have a gander at what it says. It's called the Skin Tint Blurring Elixir and it's £26 for one. To be fair, on the website itself it's got 600 5-star reviews, so that's looking good, that's looking good. So it says that this is 1 fluid ounce for one of these. Compare it to like your standard e.l.f. skin tint, this is 1.06, so it's not really a massive difference. It's got a fairly decent shade range on this, which I was expecting, to be fair, because she's never really struggled with creating diverse products, and I feel like with skin tints especially, a lot of the time you do mix it with other products, so it's used as a base, like it's not used as your full makeup routine. There should be really be a shade for everyone that I'm hoping. The details. So it says, my Skin Tint Blurring Elixir is a weightless fluid tint with a light to medium coverage and a second skin finish. Formulated with hyaluronic acid, sodium hyaluronate, it improves skin hydration and smooths pores, fine lines and texture up to 12 hours of wear that doesn't separate or get patchy. That is a big claim for a skin tint, especially because I'm not gonna lie, that's what 99% of them do to my skin. So we're gonna see how that goes. Now it does say to pair this with the skin tint brush. I don't have that, but it is £21. I do think that's quite expensive for a brush, but hopefully we'll be able to do it without. So how to use, we are going to follow it how it's designed to use as well. Shake before use, apply 2 to 3 drops of the Skin Tint Blurring Elixir on the back of your hand or on a palette. Evenly distribute product on your face and then blend with a skin tint brush. So it says to apply it on your hand and then apply it on your face, but on the pictures on the website they're literally just putting it straight onto the face, and I thought that was the point of the applicator. So which one is it, Kylie babe? We've just been trying to find out which skin type this is actually for, and it says it's for all skin types. So for normal, dry, combination or oily skin. I don't understand how any makeup product can be for every single skin type. It also claims it's a 100% shade match guarantee, free replacement on your first shade, contact for support. That's quite nice. So to apply it, because obviously we've got conflicting information from the website, I reckon we do put it straight onto the face, because I've seen a lot of creators do that and then kind of warm it up with the hand, because a lot of makeup that usually has to go onto your hand before it goes on your face is to warm the product up so it does melt into your skin. So we're going to do a bit of both, and to be honest, that's what I usually do with my foundation on a normal day anyway. Before we obviously get into applying it, let's have a look at the product itself. They sent me shade 3.5W and 4W. I have quite a warm undertone because obviously I do tan, so I'm glad that we've got warm shades, but I know they do have cooler ones. We are going to be matching these to my tan today, but I'm just going to see which one looks best. So looking at the box itself, it is slightly raised on the text. There's nothing really special to it. I mean, it looks cute. It just feels like cardboard, like it's gonna go in the bin really. I'm not gonna keep it in there, but that's not really anything against her. I don't really keep most of the cardboard that my makeup comes in. But let's have a look at the packaging. So that's what the bottle looks like from the front, and then that's what the bottle looks like from the back. I don't know if you've just seen that straight away like I did, but that sticker is wonky. That sticker isn't straight at all. Can you see it? That's like completely... Yeah, these stickers on the packaging are really wonky, and I'm not being funny, but for £26, I feel like this is makeup that I would usually want on display, so I'd expect it to come looking kind of like luxurious, especially considering it's Kylie Jenner. Like, it's not giving luxury, it's giving I got a Team You dupe. Let's have a look at the other one and see if the other one is the same with its wonky stickers. Yeah, oh my god, that's where. Can you see that? That's literally touching the line. No, I'm not impressed with that. Hold on. I think I've just... Oh my god. Look at it on the website. That is printed on to the bottle. That isn't a sticker. So why is mine a sticker? Look. That is not the same thing at all. That does not look the same in the slightest. That looks luxury. That looks Temu. But yeah, packaging, not impressed. Let's have a look at the nozzle though, because this is what everyone's been going crazy over online. Okay, I have just spilled it everywhere, so you have to excuse that. But the nozzle itself, yeah, I love that. I can see how that's going to work going directly onto the skin as well, because that's a really nice applicator. And it's not going to cause any, what's the word? Is it cross-contamination? Because I find a lot of skin tints you have to dip in and then rub on your skin and dip out, and I don't know. Someone that suffers with acne, I'm very particular what I put onto my face and then put back in the product. So I do really like that nozzle. In terms of which one we're going to do today, I think we're going to go with the 3.5 because that's a bit lighter, so we'll stick with that one. Right, let's try it on the skin, because realistically that's what we're here for. I am going to give this a proper chance, and I am going to prep my skin as I usually would, because at the end of the day that's how I'm going to be using the product if I continue to use it. Once we've got this on the skin, I am also going to do the rest of my makeup routine to see how it looks with everything on. Obviously it's going to be going under everything else rather than acting like a product on its own, so I am expecting stuff to be able to layer. So to start off with, I've just gone in with the See at London Plumping Primer. This is a new fave, to be fair. Then I'm going to go over that with a Plouise poreless primer as well, just in my T-zone. I'm not going to pre-conceal. Obviously I know it says it's medium to light coverage, but I want to see what kind of coverage this actually is, so we'll see how much it goes over all of these blemishes and redness. Okay, following what it says, we're going to give it a proper shake. And then I'm going to do what it shows on the website. I'm going to put it onto the skin. That looks really satisfying. And then I'm going to warm it up on the skin before I start blending it in. Okay, that was really easy to use, but yeah, I can see why it's probably going to be best to do it on hand, because that was a lot of products that just came out, so don't want to waste that. Okay, and then I'm just going to warm it up a bit and just put it into different parts of my face so it starts getting warm so we can blend it. I don't have a fancy dancy brush, so we are just going to use a little Plouise one. And remember to dab it in, not swipe it. I know on the website it looks like you're meant to be swiping it, but I don't like to do that. If I was to swipe it, oh, sorry, that is not giving light to medium, that's giving full coverage. Clearly you can swipe it if you want to. I've never actually done that with makeup ever, but I'm gonna continue to dab it in and let's see how this blends out. Okay, instantly I've got to say this is so easy to blend. I feel like the true tell is when it's going to fully dry down, but so far I'm loving it. Like, I don't look oily, I look glowy and even. Oh my god, hi Freya, are you joining us? So I feel like if the less product you use, you're probably going to get that light coverage that you're after. Whereas you saw my breakouts, I never want light coverage. I will admit though, going around the brows and just being able to swipe it is so much easier. Having to like dab it into the brows and then going over the brows, that's really nice. Okay, so obviously I look crazy right now because I've got no contour or anything that's structured into my face, but let's just take a look at the product on the skin on its own. So instantly all of the blemishes and redness are covered, and we didn't even pre-conceal. I think I had to go over a couple of them a little bit more, but for a skin tint I would never expect this kind of coverage. So yeah, I'm really happy with the coverage. That's beautiful. Like I said at the start of the video, one worry for me is with skin tints is that it looks too oily because I've got oily skin. I feel like this has just given the nicest glow rather than it being like wet, which is a lot of skin tints usually. Like, it just looks like glowy. Like, it does look like second skin, so I will give Miss Kylie that. It's not bringing out any of my lines around my mouth because that's where usually I get the creases. Very impressed with this. I think the real tell is going to be how this layers with my other products, because sometimes with these high-end makeup brands, you need to pair it with other high-end makeup, otherwise it doesn't look good on your face, which I don't like because I haven't got that much high-end makeup. So let's do the rest of my routine and see how it looks in the end. I'm going to go in with my cheapest product first, which is this Primark contour stick. It is destroyed, as you can see, but it is one of my cheapest ones, and it does just give a nice colour. That has blended perfectly. Considering that skin tint was practically dry when I put that on, that has gone on so much easier than I expected. Considering it is literally like, what, a £2 product, and it's just gone on that so easily. I am very, 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 very hopeful. Let's move on to concealer, because this is where it can go wrong. I'm going in with the Cloud Cover Cream Concealer. This is a new one from Pink Honey, and as you can see, it's a very, very, very thick product. Putting the skin tint to work. It is a very thick concealer, so I am just gonna not go crazy with it. Let's blend this out and see what happens. This is flawless. This is causing me no problems. I'm having no issues with it. It's just layering everything so beautifully with no creases. I am very, very shocked. Anyway, moving on to cream blush. Plouise cheek of it. As always, nothing else compares. It did explode on the plane of it. I think it was just like the pressure of it just went boom. So that's my sign to close the product when I go flying. I'm just putting a little bit of this on. Obviously, usually I'd put a lot more on, but I am going for food after this, so I don't want to look like crazy. Yeah, no issues. Finding that this is layering almost like I don't have a base layer on. So far, so good. Okay, the true test is setting all of this down and seeing how this is going to look once it's all flat. So I'm going to go in the Plouise Power Powder. I found the best way to work this product is by tapping the powder puff into it and then tapping it into the hand. It's just going to prevent any cakiness under the eyes. See what I mean by this powder? It is a face up filler in a powder, basically. I think because that skin tint has dried down so nice, it's just making this whole setting process even easier. That brightening powder was very bright, so we're going to put some bronze back into our face. I'm going to use the NYX Professional Makeup Buttermilk Bronzer. This is an absolute favourite lately, can I just say, and it smells unreal. And then again, we don't swipe, we just tap. And then I'm just going to go in with some powder blush. This one from Primark was literally £1.50, and I swear it has turned into one of my favourites. I'm not even joking. So far so good, but let's setting spray this up. I'm going to use the Plouise Ready Set Slay setting spray. Again, this has become a new favourite lately. Probably one of the most affordable setting sprays that I own, and I am in love with it. That is how cold it is in my house right now. Okay, while that sets, I'm just going to do some lip liner. This one is from Seat London again. What can you see? Practically matches the shade on our lips, which I like. And then I'm just going to run some gloss over that. Obviously using Plouise, if you can't tell. And then I'm just going to run some highlight over this. This is the Lottie London ones, and I am in love with these lately. So easy to use, and they're so pigmented. But you can just tap them on. Okay, and we are set. So let's have a look at the skin. I'm going to get all up close and personal, but you need to see how good this is. Very close right now, but this is what the skin tint looks like on the skin with affordable makeup on top of it. But I feel like there's no separation. I usually get separation here with skin tints. I've got nothing. A little bit of shine, but I really think that's just from the setting spray. So let me just powder that. See how easy? And it's just gone. Take you back to normal size. But yeah, there's no separation. It's blended these affordable products in so easily. To be honest, I would use this as a foundation instead of a skin tint. I think it is more of a foundation. I might try it again with like the 2 to 3 drops that it recommends and maybe mix it in with a moisturizer and see how light I can get that. But as someone that likes medium to full coverage, this is perfect. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing makeup as well. It all feels like a skin tint, which is nice. I think all in all, the product itself in this mismatched bottle is really nice. But that's it. That's the official review of the Kylie Cosmetics Skin Tint. I love it. I would pay for it and I would reach for it. It's a shame about the packaging, but the product itself, chef's kiss.